Yo, 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 welcome to the show. Welcome to the Social Sunshine Podcast, episode 206. I am your hostess, Britney Crosson. Welcome to another episode and welcome to 2 episodes a week. I am so excited that we are doing 2 episodes a week now. It is October 2023 when this episode comes out. So from here on out, you're going to get a new episode every Monday and every Thursday. It's going to be the same kind of thing on the solo episodes. They're going to be shorter. They're going to be power packed with some really great valuable information that I'm sharing with you to help you with social media and your business. Or it's going to be, interviews with social media creators and experts and people that are able to share their stories and their journeys and help us and inspire us and all the wonderful things. We're going to have all the same stuff that we've always had. It's just that you're going to get more of it. And who doesn't want more of this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about this because it's something I've wanted to do for a really long time. And at Fun Love Media, things have been busy and I'm thankful for that. So, we just had to find the right timing to get this together and rearrange our workflow for the show so that my team and I got it on the calendars all right and all that jazz. I mean, Google Calendars run our lives at Fun Love Media. I'm so thankful for Google Calendar. Shout out Google Calendar. Call me. But it's something that we finally got organized and in line. And I finally just dove in and said, let's just do it. I just want to get started. I'm so excited about this. So, all right, let's dive in today's topic. We have just a few minutes together trying to make this quick and easy for you. This is a really important one. Show up on social media even when you don't feel like it. This is a topic I feel quite passionately about because it has to do with discipline. And if you know me, I'm a pretty disciplined perfect person. Almost said I'm a pretty disciplined perfect. Sorry. I was jumping ahead. I was going to say I'm a pretty disciplined person. Nobody's perfect, but I do like discipline. That's what I was trying to say, and it didn't come out right. But it's true. I love discipline, and I think that discipline is what sets people apart. It's what sets people that go to that next level and that reach higher levels of success in anything, whether it's social media or something else. That's what sets them apart is having discipline. And other things help as well, persistence and consistency and passion and all these things. But, discipline is huge. It's huge. And it matters with social media too. So let's go ahead and just make this official that I've said this, that there's exceptions. I understand. Life gets really crazy sometimes and sometimes really bad things happen. So when really bad things are happening, you're probably just gonna just get the bare minimum done. I'm talking like serious life shit, right? You're not going to do all the things the same way you do. So maybe social media gets put in the back burner. It's fine. There's exceptions. But all the rest of the fucking time, on the regular, you got to get this shit done, whether you feel like it or not. Now, if your creative process is so deep in a sense that you find it almost impossible to create inspiring social media content, say, for example, whenever you're not feeling good, then you don't get yourself into that predicament. Batch your content. Whenever you're going to create one video, instead of doing 1, make 8. Instead of doing 1, make 10. You know what I mean? Like set aside 2 hours and devote to that. Be disciplined. That's more discipline. Get in there and get it done. Have your ideas, write down your list of all the videos you want to do and go and create them. And then you're almost never going to be in that predicament of having to create content when you're having, a shitty day or you're in a bad mood or, like me, you may not have makeup on that day or your hair looks like shit that day. That can really cause a problem for people that are like me that like to wear makeup, that like to do your hair a certain way and it takes more time. If you relate to that, then if you know. There's plenty of times where it's like, okay, I know I'm going to have like podcast recordings for Social Sunshine and I'm going to have hair and makeup done. So that day I also need to make sure and film 3 videos or something. Like I plan this stuff strategically and on purpose because I know what I need to do to get it done. So it's really coming in with that mindset of planning ahead of time, striking while the iron is hot, meaning that if your creative process really does need you to be in a pretty good mood to create, then be responsible and batch stuff when you're feeling it, right? When you're in that zone, go for it. And then you're never going to be in that predicament of, oh shit, I don't have anything to share and I'm having a shit day. All right. But if you do end up in that predicament, because it's going to happen at some point, right? Where you need to create content and you're just not feeling it, right? You've got to know that, one, the disciplined people rise to the top. You need to go ahead and get it done. If you're committed, if you want the benefits of social media, then you're going to have to put in the effort. It doesn't just magically fall in your lap, right? I work hard for every follower, for every view. I am not the person who it's just come easy to, and I just went viral time and time again and have 1 million followers. That's not the case. I have worked for it, and most people have to, okay? Most people have to work for like most things, right? And so you have to go into it with that mindset, knowing that, and knowing also, this is where it can get tricky, that it's okay to create content when you don't feel like it. You're not being inauthentic. You're not. This whole like be real on social. Now, look, should you get on social, make videos and just straight up lie to your audience, lie about the kind of person you are, the career you have, that you're an expert whenever you really aren't? Of course not. We don't want to be fucking liars. Nobody likes a liar. But there's a difference between that and performing, essentially. And it's funny because people will say things about like some of my videos sometimes whenever I might be dancing on like my treadmill or my spin bike or something. And it's like, oh wow, which workout is that? And I'm like, oh, they're thinking that I'm just like doing a workout that's already programmed in the machine and I just am filming that workout. But that's not the case. I'm doing a dance. Like there's not a workout. I'm like, it's a performance on social media. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's interesting how people think that if it's a performance, it's inauthentic, but that is absolutely not the case. I'm an actor and a performer since I was a child. So like when it's time to snap your finger and get your shit together and put on the show, you put on the show. So it's very similar to this whole instance with showing up on social media. And I just don't want you to refrain from creating content on a day where your mood's not all that great, but you know you need to get this done. Like your schedule is showing that you need to make 4 videos today. You need to get it done, but you're just feeling like, oh, I don't feel like it. You still got to show up and do it and know you're not being fake. You're getting your shit done. You're getting your job done. Because if you're listening to this show, then you're making content because it's for your business. It's for your brand. Like this is part of your marketing strategy. This is important. This is not just I'm randomly making videos and have no plan for it and I don't know what the hell I'm doing and I'm up and down all over the place and I'm sharing and I'm taking breaks and all that shit. This is like you're a committed person and you're here to reap all the rewards, but you got to put in all that effort. All right? I know it's not easy. Look, I have days for recording the show whenever I've just dealt with some shit, right? I mean, we all have to these moments like this where, you know, maybe we had a stressful moment as a parent or with our partner, or, you know, our Aunt Sally called and hurt our feelings or whatever it is. And the show must go on, baby. The show must absolutely go on. But again, don't get yourself in that predicament. Batch things ahead of time. But I just want to emphasize that, like, if you think that the really successful social media creators out there only show up when they're feeling absolutely fabulous, you're wrong. 100% wrong. And that's what it takes to really rise to the top, is to be disciplined and to keep showing up and keep doing your thing and not be flaky and wishy-washy and take 1 million fucking social media breaks all year long. Get it together, show up, and I'm telling you, it's going to pay off in so many ways. And the more you incorporate things that you love into your content, like there is a reason why I am dancing and lip syncing and having all this fun in my content, because I love doing that already. It's already a thing for me. So I found a way to work it into my content that helps market my brand and my company and all these things. And I'm having fun. So the whole process is just more positive anyway, right? So actually I could have kind of like the opposite effect. I could actually be having a shit day and know I need to film some videos. And there's some dances I want to do. They're trending. I need to do them quickly. And the timing matters, right? And I might be having a shit day. And I go to make those videos. And it makes me feel better. Because I've incorporated these things that I love. And that's something I love to talk about. Incorporating things that you love into your content. So anyway, I hope that this lights a fire under you. I hope that it helps remind you how important it is, if you want to rise above the rest, to be disciplined and just show up. Batch your shit ahead of time so you don't end up in that situation. Get your mindset right and know that you're not being fake if you're showing up with entertaining content on a day when your mood isn't good. You're not. It's okay. Do it. Push forward. Do your thing. Post the fucking video. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you so much. Please go and find the show on social media. Social Sunshine Podcast is on Instagram, is on TikTok, is on Facebook, is on LinkedIn. I am on all the places as well. Send us a message. Tell us what you want to hear on the show, who you want to hear on the show. And if you listen on a platform where you can leave a rating and review, we all appreciate a 5-star review on the show. Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited about 2 episodes a week. Yo, yo, yo.